Hey guys, 7Ninja7. Today we're going to be talking about Eri Kasamoto. Eri Kasamoto's main skill, main thing she's really known for is her grenade specialization. What do I mean by that? Well, she throws grenades better and she does more damage with grenades. She also carries more grenade ammo. Well, we can't exactly do that in Uncharted, but we can build around getting your gear better. So, let's get on to that. Onto the loadout. So the revolver, the pistol, trying to decide which one to use. It has a high rate of fire, and the highest rate of fire revolver we do have in Uncharted 4 is the Jackal. The problem with using the Jackal is it's not the best weapon when it comes to your single weapon. If you want to go with a stronger revolver, the DC single action is better, but if you want to go more accurate to the actual game, Metal Slug, then you're going to want to use the Jackal. So it's really up to you on which revolver you want to use, but I would still say the Jackal's better for accuracy. Because we're not able to get 20 grenades, we can at least get 6, and so grenade level 3 when in game, and buying China Lake grenade launcher for the super grenade is like the best way we can get to 20 grenades, and as much as possible be like Eri. I'm going on to perks. We're talking about stealth, why I choose stealth 3. It feels like from the games that none of the soldiers really know they're there until they're actually seeing them. So I would say that they're doing an ambush constantly. Weapon expert, we're choosing that because, well, you want to be able to aim midair so that you can throw your grenades while in midair at further ranges. We're using scavenger because we're supposed to have unlimited ammo, and so we need as much ammo as possible. And nimble hands allows us to throw grenades further, so that's why we have nimble hands too anyway. Other than that, let's get on to the character. There are other perks that I could use for getting your cooldown on your grenade faster. That is certainly true. The problem is it's not something that you can do yourself. It's more like something that, alright, one of them is called like a lock and load, which gives you 3 seconds on your gear for every ammo pick you get. The problem is that maybe you're not the best. Maybe you're having a terrible time. Maybe your team's dying a lot. There's a thing called endowment, which allows you to get treasures on the ground whenever your teammate dies or whenever your sidekick dies. Yeah, that naturally happens, sure, but it doesn't happen enough. And if you're playing Eri, you don't really have teammates that are dying. You have pals that might drop out of nowhere, but you don't have teammates that are dying, so you cannot rely on that, or you cannot build around that. There is something for like picking up your own gems when you die. Here's the thing, you're not trying to die. And so it's like, well, we can't do that. So let's get on to the character, like I said before. So we're going with Elena. I believe this is her home, Elena's skin, and this is her Dust Bowl color. The reason we chose Elena is because she's the only one with the booty shorts look, and we could put a wrap on any character's head, but she was the closest one. It looks to Eri, and she's got blonde hair, so it's like, alright, let's just get as close as possible, which is why we chose Elena. We'll be choosing Elena for Theo as well, but for the same reason, really. Small tip for Eri, your main thing you want to do is flush out your enemies with your grenades. You have a grenade launcher. Whenever you get your grenade launcher, it gives you 4 buy, and so the best thing for you to do is save up for your, well, you want to get level 3 on your grenades so you can get your grenades faster, that's true. But you're going to want to use your grenade launcher buy so that you can be a little more aggressive with your grenades. Because you don't have the ability to get 20 like alpha respawn, your best ability would be to use your grenade launcher just so you can be aggressive and play Eri in that way. Other than that, you're going to be playing like Marco. You're not going to want to be in the main of the fight, but if you are, I mean, you got to fight your way out. That's just how it is. You're not always going to win, you're not always going to lose. But keep that in mind. Other than that, I felt I had to play as a flanker to play her decently. That is my style in general, though, so keep in mind that I've said this in earlier videos that even though I may make a build, some of my playstyle is still there. So you may play her differently, but I found just going off of the Metal Slug characters, remember, they're usually the one person or two people to run into an area by themselves. Yeah, story-wise, the whole army is there, or at least the whole squad they sent after Donald Morton is there. But if we're going in-game, what it actually feels like in-game, it's usually just 2 people. So you want to flank around, you want to like take out as many enemies as possible, and you want to blow up as many enemies as possible. That would be it for the area guide, really. If there's anything you guys want to ask me, send it in the comments, and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. Like I said before, there are things you can put on there to reduce the cooldown, but trying to give you the best possible way of being practical with the build, and the idea that you're supposed to be a solo player or solo gunner, demolitionist. You can't really rely on that. So this is how I did it. So thanks for watching. Anyway, remember, comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.